Welcome, everybody, to Unscripted episode 5. We have not been here for a while, so excited to be back. And today I have with me the lovely Julie. Julie, what is going on?
Oh my gosh, what isn't going on? It's funny because there's been so many bearish people on the timeline this week, and I feel like we've just ended the week on such a high note thanks to Cardano. So, yeah, it's been good.
Yes.
I was actually up until, I'm a little tired. I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning on a space, kind of speaking with everybody and just kind of watching all the new people come into the Cardano ecosystem. So it was really fun yesterday from the meme coin started, Charles embraced it. Then he went on the live with David. And then by the evening, they took all the sound clips and were creating this song, and they did a couple of iterations of it. One was like a hip hop song, one was like an EDM song, and it was Charles saying he's a good pig, and then David rambling a little bit about the onboarding of Cardano. It was so great. It was so great.
Okay, First of all, Jolie, you never stay up that late. You said 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, you go to sleep early, and if you can try to prevent going to sleep late, you will. What the heck? Are you becoming a degen?
Here's what's funny about it, right? Is I knew when they called the play, the founder's pet, I knew it was going to be memed. And then, of course, it was memed. And Charles posted the video of him, taking the hat off, oh, my God, I can't believe you guys did it. But then it, went crazy. And I knew it was going to go crazy. But, Leslie, I don't hold any of it. I hold zero.
Wait, what? Zero. Okay, so when was this Nike token, which is based on Charles' pet pig, when was it launched? When was it introduced? Because I know I saw it a few days later. I finally got in it, I think, on Wednesday. So I taught myself, and I did get a little bit help setting up a Cardano wallet, buying it, and and just having fun with it. So do you know when they launched it?
So I want to say, let's see, he went on David's show Thursday. So I can't remember if they launched it Tuesday or Wednesday, but I want to say they launched it Tuesday. It ran on Wednesday. He embraced it on Wednesday. And then by Thursday morning, he was on David's show. And by that point, it was a whole hit. And people were coming like from Solana, first time ever. So it's funny because, you know, we went to Book.io and I opened a Vesper wallet afterwards and I got my Husky token and all that. But my computer fried this like 2 weeks ago, and my Solana wallet was on it. My Vesper wallet was on it. So I just, on my other laptop, I never loaded a Cardano wallet. So, and I still haven't yet. I'm like hanging out in these spaces, making all these memes, tweeting about it, and I hold zero. So I know that it's not done yet because there's still so many people that haven't bought in yet.
Oh my goodness gracious. So talking about memes, today we do have a special guest coming on. So I'm excited to talk to him. His name is Keith Berry. A lot of us know him as NFT Keith Berry. And then I know him and the team recently took over, did a CTO. I had to learn too. I'm like, what the hell is CTO? You know, and community takeover of a project. So we're going to have them on today to talk about it, what they're doing, what the goal is, the vision for it, and etc. So with that being said, let's bring him on. Or wait, his screen went blank. Keith, are you there? Oh, he's there.
You see me?
We can see you.
Okay, cool. I don't know. Literally, my Wi-Fi went out right when I came on, so I can't see myself. But you guys could see me, so that's good. So hi.
Hi.
Keith, what the heck? Yes. Can you see us, Keith?
Good. I see you guys, so we're good.
Perfect. Okay, so Keith, tell us a little bit about yourself, especially for all the women audience that might not know who you are, a little bit of your background, and then we'll tap into our BFF, your son, my son, Brett Gold. Not literally, but
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, a little bit about me. So I got into crypto probably like 2017, just like messing around on Reddit with friends. I got into some Dogecoin just for fun. We'd like bet each other at work for Dogecoin. I was working at a cannabis facility at the time. So yeah, we just kind of did it for fun. Back in 2020, can you guys see me?
We can, yes.
Yeah, we see you.
Shit. Motherfucker.
Yeah, you're good.
Back. Okay, yeah. So back, let's fast forward 2020. I was getting on Twitter more, just getting into Web3 more, NFTs and stuff. And
no, did we lose?
No, that time. Now he's rugged a little bit. There we go. You're back.
back.
Yeah.
Yes. Going in and out Wi-Fi. I don't know why. It's like it picked this time to do this, but yeah. So I'm coach a lot of. I've been training for a long time, so I do that, and I kind of bring that vibe in with. I smoke a lot of weed, and I kind of promote like just healthy use of cannabis and use of cannabis every day for me and CBD. I have like a all natural CBD company that I own with some partners that I've been with for a while as well. So I have all that, and then yeah, we recently got into this meme coin on Solana. We literally found it from the bottom. And I thought, wow, this is a really good idea. I just like the feel of it, like the name, everything was kind of perfect about it. And I wanted to tell my friend Tony, he's like a good friend of mine in the space. I wanted to tell him about it. So I'm like, hey man, let's do this. And literally when I was messaging him, he already had a space up about it. So it was just like crazy timing. And at that point, I'm like, you know what, we're gonna really back this and go all in. And then we got all of our community members in. We ran it from like, I think we now announced publicly at like a 30K market cap, and then we ran it up to 7 million. And we had all.
Keith,
so like if you got in early, my back, shit.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Damn. I'm this internet getting me right now. But yeah, we told a bunch of artists and stuff that got in early, you know, take some profits at $1 million. I don't think any other coin kind of does things like that. We were trying to make everyone some money and make them a bag. But now we're building long term. Everyone took some profits. We see so much potential with this. So we think we could be we think we could be the #1 meme coin on Solana. And that's what we're kind of shooting for. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff planned. We have a bunch of stuff cooking in the background. We got a bunch of ads up today, and we're running things in the background. But yeah, we're slowly accumulating like some really diehard fans, and not fans, like diehard soldiers, you know, in the trenches with us, building, doing memes, animations. I know we're just having a lot of fun with it. So yeah. But yeah, that's a little bit about me and Brett Gold.
Yeah. So you're gonna laugh. I actually had my mom buy some Brett Gold. So my mom holds some Brett Gold. She loves it. She's been really happy with it since she bought in. So I'm happy too, because sometimes, especially on Solana, it's kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah.
I've seen you grinding out the spaces every day.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's kind of part of our guerrilla warfare marketing, and just kind of staying out there, staying in people's eyes. But we're trying to get it a little more strategic, you know, not just like sometimes the spaces get a little tiresome when it's 24 hours a day. So we're trying to bring more guests on. Like we have another fighter. He's in the UFC. He was currently fighting last year, and he's a big meme coin guy. His name's Ian. I can't pronounce his last name. Oh, that's fucking horrible of me. But yeah, his name's Ian. We're doing a space tomorrow morning. So a nice meme coin space. We're going to talk to different projects and just hear what everyone has to say and get an update from everyone, you know? But yeah, we're trying to get on David's space with Leslie soon too. And we were on the Mario and the Fall space yesterday. They had this crazy space where they brought me up, and then I was going to give some feedback on the project they had up. And it was at a 20 million market cap, at 20 million. And it literally, during the space, it dropped all the way down to 1. And then everyone started going crazy. They're like, wait, we need answers. And then it turned into like this whole, it was almost like a courtroom, you know, we're like, here's the prosecutor, this is the defense attorney, let's hear from you. How did this happen? It was like, holy shit. I'd actually learned a lot. We heard from Bubble Maps. So we're going to do different collaborative spaces like with Bubble Maps. So they could check everyone's wallets, see the whole core team. They could see even where we sent to other wallets, because they told us to break it up, see if anything's been sold, which none of it has. They could look at everything. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool to see. Yeah.
Did you have anyone helping or guiding you in the process of the CTO?
Not in the beginning. I mean, after the first week, we had some help, everyone from the community. But in the beginning, we're just like, I don't know. We're just like, I've done this before. Yeah, I just thought, look, we could rally the troops and just do this right, you know. But meme coins, they're totally different. They're more cutthroat. They're not like NFT community. I'm trying to bring an NFT community type of vibe, but I know this is a different game. So we're doing a lot of things to counteract that and to be on top of it. So yeah, it's good.
Leslie, you've been in for a while.
I have. I actually got into Brett Gold around 36,000 market cap. I mean, I was kind of lucky to see it, and I saw Keith tweet about it, and then that same day, I think Keith, did you tweet about it like when it was at 30,000 market cap or something like that?
When it was at 32, I tweeted about
32, it. Something like that. And then I saw you post it, and then after you, I think some of the community that is in now, I think I saw Doodlegenics, and then you comment something, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let me check it out. And it was 36, and I was like, you know what? YOLO. Let me go into it, and I became a Brett millionaire. Let me tell you, I was like trying to become a Brett billionaire, and this is one of my obstacles, is that I never have liquidity, because I'm like, you know, a happy swiper. When you're always swiping your credit card, I'm the same way with tokens. It's like I'm always going in like a little team. Yes. So then I was trying to transfer more or swap some more over so I can become a billionaire. And let me tell you, it just started taking off. And then, you know, it's like the delays, everything that was happening. So by the time that I was trying to put more in to become a billionaire, it had already hit 1 million market cap. And I was like, oh, hell, holy hell. I'm like, by that point, it was like, you had to put in a shitload to become a billionaire.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, and then you saw us go all the way up to touch 7. We hit 7, and then people made some people put in $23 and they made like almost 4 grand. So it's just
Yep.
like some people were there from the very beginning. Some people I DM'd because I said who's active before I started all this, and then whoever was active, I just DM'd them all this. I'm like, I'm hitting this hard, so like just hit it if you wanna ride this up. And then some people took the advice, some people didn't. And then I did the public tweet like maybe like only like 20-30 minutes later because it started raising fast, and I was like, oh, let's just throw this out there publicly and then just do this we were very transparent, maybe too transparent, because at the end, like people, traders are seeing us. We're trending on all these things. We're trending on CoinMarketCap, on Dex Tools, on Dex Screener. I mean, so everyone's like, oh crap. So whales did get in. People did kind of trade on the chart on us a little, but I learned a lot. So we have a lot of plans, and we're building long term. We're going to incorporate a lot of things. So yeah, I'm excited.
I think one of the reasons that anytime that you go into a play, the mentality, or at least for me and some, is like go in a play, you make a certain amount of money, and then you start taking out, right? And then it's like when it hit that 7 million, I could have taken out at that point. I mean, I had a big bag, but
you kind of should have, because some people like I don't want them to feel that. I want them to trade a little bit. We're incorporating things because it's like everyone else did. So many people did, so it's all good, but we were covered, and now we built like such a strong foundation. This is what we needed because it was going to happen anyway. That's the same thing I told people at 1 million. It's gonna dump a little bit because it's psychological numbers, and I thought it was going to be more at the 10 million that we'd hit and then we'd go down, but I guess 7 was the lucky number.
7 is the lucky number. That is one of the things that I'm learning about the meme tokens and about trading. It's like, take profits at the top and then go back in at the bottom. And I'm learning.
It helps the chart too with volume. It helps everything because it's going to happen anyway. Some people, it's hard for them to trade up and down. So I just say, just hold because we are long-term too for people that just want to just chill and they don't want to trade and like be like missing the tops or bottoms or whatever. And they're just like, but it is a lot easier to trade meme coins on Solana. I mean, the gas fees are low. It's really quick. You're not going to lose like any transactions are going to not get lost. So, I mean, it's kind of like superior. Base is really easy too. If you could bridge and do all that and get it up on the base, like I think base is really good too. But yeah, Solana with the Phantom wallet, everything they're doing, it's easy to get all the newbies involved. I've been telling like my random friends, just like throw $50 in. Like we're at a good point right now. So yeah.
No, one of the things that I learned too, being part of the community is, the liquidity pool and adding to it and then burning and then earning to put more of that in. And I was like, this whole time that I've been on this space and I didn't even know that you can do that, earn, and then, recycle that back in. So I thought that was pretty dope. I thought that was pretty cool. And one of the things I think that also made me very bullish on the community is that Brett is it's not a cute character, it's ugly, it's funny looking, and I don't know why I am attracted to like little animations or memes that are like dorky. And the way that you make fun of Brett and just using Brett, putting him on memes and then taking him out to dinner, to try to get with the girls and things like that, just going with it's been fun.
No.
We developed like a lot of fun banter. We have this whole fun banter with Brett, and then we kind of like make fun of him a little bit, tease him a little bit. And then we also develop like this, why not us? Why not like a smaller community could build up a community and then get to like this huge market cap. So it's like part of our whole thing. Like during that week run or maybe 8 or 9 days, or just in the millions running up, we built up like all this like, I wouldn't say a narrative, just like a story about our season. It's not like some lame like CTO to like just get up to dump again. No, we're like building shit out. Like we don't care if anyone traded on us a little bit and made some money. Now come back in with us again, support us. We're going long. Like the core team hasn't sold anything. At a certain point, we want to lock things up. We want to do certain mechanisms so we can make some money back, and then maybe we throw it back in. Maybe maybe we pay some bills, But either way, we're really working it all out on the team, and we have some really smart people helping us now. And yeah, we feel kind of like, I don't know, we're on a really good uptrend. We were looking at graphs. People are doing technical analysis, and people are predicting a really good upswing on our next uptick. So I'm excited. I'm just preparing. I'm trying to do like this. Like Leslie's like, oh, you want to do this live call in an hour? I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I'm trying to just like, get out there, tell people about Brett Gold. And the site's real easy too. It's brettgoldsoul.com. And if you want to check out the site and just kind of do your research on Deck Screener and look out on the whole chart. I mean, you could see right before the highest it was at was 248 market cap. And then their community, they just weren't good at marketing. They were just a little like, they didn't have a good plan. It went up and went down, and then they just were like doing nothing. So it went up, went down. It was doing nothing for about a day. And then after that, we took it over. So it was only live for about 4 or 5 days before we completely, because it totally dipped down and there was no volume. Like it was just done, So yeah, the highest before we took it over was 248K market cap. And when I first saw it, it was at 8K. And then I started throwing a little in, like people started throwing a little in, and then it just kind of rose up pretty quick. But I purposely didn't buy it. I could have bought, it's not like I didn't have money to just game the whole thing. I could have bought 10 grand worth. I could have told my mom to buy 10 grand worth. I could have just and then I could have told everyone to run it up, and then, no one would have known. But I thought, no, we want the real community. We want to band together. I want to be like super transparent. People can make money on the way on the top. So we over the place.
Wait, is he cutting out again?
He's cutting out again, yeah.
And he vanished. Keith, you vanished. Oh, yeah. He's probably gonna have to connect back.
He did what I did. Yeah.
With the Wi-Fi.
Yes.
But so you're still holding then.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because we bought in early, so we're still holding. Yeah.
Okay, he's back. Let's see.
Yay.
You back?
Right. I'm back. Wow. But yeah, I don't know where I left off, but thank you guys.
The community. Wait. Oh, we were talking about the community. Where it is and how some of us are writing strong, not taking profits. Some of them are, and then the chart right now, because it's been steady at where it's at the market cap that it's at right now. And it just fluctuates a little bit up and down, correct? But for the most part, it's been at that. Because where are we right
now? So today we had a bunch of people throwing in. Some of the whales were just throwing in. So we went up to like 720, 725. We were trying to hold that steam. We do have some Deck Screener ads going today. We are kind of working stuff out. But yeah, we're kind of finding that this level right now, there's still random whales that are holding some. And as you can see, they're pushing it down. They're doing like these tactics to kind of buy low, and it's going up a little bit, and they're kind of trying to. So the liquidity, I've been learning a lot about that too. So there's ways for them to kind of suck out our liquidity. But that's why we're doing the pools, and that's why we're doing some of the USDC that it's paired with, that we're doing separate liquidities, so it doesn't affect it as much. So it's stabilizing in a lot of ways. So our liquidity is at 102,000, which is, I believe it's more than 20%. Am I right on that? So, but it's a good ratio for our liquidity, and we're just trying to build that up and do things to kind of combat some of these whales. But it's going to happen maybe for a day or two more, 3, and then there's going to be a certain leg up that I'm hoping we just blast up again, and then we're going to stabilize again. It's like a long-term thing. We're building out other things to release with some free mints with the NFTs that we're going to do. With Brett, it's going to be from somebody in the community, maybe an artist, that we're going to do a meme contest and pick first, second, and third, and then kind of find it from there. But yeah, we're doing all kinds of stuff with the community, by the community. I have a call today at 4:20 PST. So I'm going to take that call. I'm going to have like everything ready for the call, and all my breathing utensils, make sure I'm ready. But yeah.
So Keith, can you give us any alpha? Because I know that you've been in contact with many people, possibly creating partnerships, etc. Can you give us any alpha of any potential partnerships coming up, who you're meeting with, or
So
anything that you can give us?
Yeah, we have a partnership with, I think it's coin something dot eth. I'll have to give you the exact name. I can't remember at the top of my head, but they just got they just listed Mother token. So basically, right when I saw that, I hit them up, and then they replied pretty quickly. They're like, "Look, give us some time over the weekend, but we'll list you next week on our platform, and we'll do a little post about it." And I told them, "Let's do a space. We could talk about your platform as well. And we'll do a whole collaboration." So they're down for that. I have a whole list of other influencers. I'm trying to get with Patty Ice. Everyone in the community really likes Patty Ice. They love his vibes. Yeah, he's a big Solana degen type of guy. My mom just got here. My mom has a bunch of Brett Gold.
Tell your mom we said hi, because I always hear her, especially here when you talk to her on the phone when we're in spaces. So tell her we said hello.
Mom, want to come in here? You're on a live space. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Here, sit down in the camera. Sit down in the chair. Introduce yourself. Just kidding. You can sit down.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Tell us your name.
I'm Yvonne.
Hi, Yvonne. We always hear Keith in spaces talking to you. So now, is Gold Brett your first meme coin, or do you have others?
No, that's my first.
Really? So how has that experience been for you?
Good. It's been really a wild ride, but it's been really exciting. And it's like, I just can't wait to see the end results, like in the years or months or whatever.
So how did you feel, that first time experience where you put money in, you probably saw how much you had at one point, especially when we were in the millions, and then back to right now. So tell us a little bit about those emotions of going up and down as a first timer.
Well, going up was it was pretty amazing. So I just told everybody. And then when it went down, it was a little scary, but I have a lot of confidence in everyone and the group and the community. So pretty happy now. Just kind of when it goes down, I just buy the dips and then good to go, doubles up, and so it's exciting.
Very exciting.
My mom is also a Brett Gold holder. I made her buy in also.
So yeah, it's funny because my mom wants to be a Brett Gold, so it's Keith's grandma.
Oh wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
The whole family. That's amazing. Well, it's been such a pleasure. And then the great part of it is that you do have Keith and the community and everybody out there helping you out. And then of course, all of us that are big supporters and eating those dips too.
Yeah. So it's pretty exciting. And it's just like every night you wake up or in the morning, just look, and then it's like, wow, or just, here's our little dog.
Oh, how cute.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what is the doggy's name?
Her name's Joy.
Oh,
Joy is so cute.
the ears.
Sometimes she can be a little rascal.
A gremlin.
A gremlin, her Keith says.
Gremlin.
Well, nice meeting you all.
It was such a pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Mom,
Oh my God, you're such a degen.
Oh my God.
Mom, get out of the room. You're gonna get contact high.
Oh, my mom would have joined.
Anybody that is watching the show, this is a very degen thing. They do it in spaces and everywhere.
That was so funny to see it though. It's like, okay, Mom.
Oh my God.
Get out of the way.
The good thing we're not on TikTok yet, because TikTok, I guess they ban you even for vaping.
Oh,
Do they really?
I should have even asked you guys.
I did not know that.
No, I mean, I don't know yet. We'll ask and inquire about it. I'll have to look, but
Maybe
we're
learn
not streaming. Yeah, we're not streaming on TikTok. So
Yeah.
yet.
Yet.
Yeah, nice.
That is hilarious. Okay, Keith. So what's next?
So next, we're just right now we're focusing on all our marketing with these influencers, not really KOLs, because I've seen a lot of bad things with these KOLs. So we're kind of individually reaching out to these platforms. Like I told you, the new one that's released other. We got another one with Bubble Maps. We're going to set that space up. So we're just setting up these spaces and collaborations. We're actually starting to collaborate next week with Base Jump and a couple other meme coins and stuff, because we think it's a good fit. I think Solana and Base, they're two like really cheap, really fast, affordable, and they're both popping right now. So it is a Solana summer in my opinion, but I like Base a lot. So we're going to do some collaborative spaces next week with them, and then the money that we make from that, put right into our marketing to get some more ads up, to get different hype up, to maybe get on Mario's space and different spaces. I've been going on different spaces to kind of do a side show, but now I'm trying to go on and I want to direct, like featured. I want you to dive in, the experts, to talk about Brick Gold, to see what we've done, to tell us, our bad, our cons, pros, whatever, just give us a look. So that's what I'm kind of working on. Again, I don't know if you guys heard me, but a lot of people in our community, they love Patty Ice. And I like Patty. He's funny. He's a good point guy. He's on it. So we're trying to get with him and do some spaces. We have a space with Ian tomorrow. He's a big meme coin guy. So we're just hitting it hard with expanding. I don't know if you guys heard me, but with people that are really into a lot of meme coins and meme coins in general. So that's our plan right now. We have some other bigger things that we're announcing on our Discord in a couple hours. A call. I have it all written down, so I can't remember everything on the top of my head. But yeah, those are the things we kind of are focused on right now. My roommate's birthday, Paisan. I think Leslie, you know him.
Yes.
Jiang, it's his birthday. We're gonna dress him up as Brett Gold. We're painting him gold, and we're doing some videos. We're doing some content. So kind of a free day for us. I'm not gonna train today. I'm trying to get some more like advertising stuff for Brett Gold, like for the site, and just maybe even like, how they have those electronic hats that will say Brett Gold, and we'll just do fun stuff tonight, and then get that kind of networking going. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're soldiers are on the ground, boots on the ground. We're just getting content going, setting up collabs, and doing all that. Usually people do that before, but the way this whole thing has happened, we're doing it kind of a different way. But then again, guys, we're trying to build like real long-term supporters that believe in us and all the things that we want to build. And we can't tell you everything we're going to build, because things have to get to a certain point. And I do get it, because my like partner in crime on this is Doodlegenics, Tony. And he was saying, hey, let's just stay focused. Let's keep some of this stuff in the background, because everyone wants to know what's next. But yeah, we could tell you literally day by day, but it has to be focused. Like this couple days, we're working on this. We got voted on community votes for #1 on CoinMarketCap. So that was huge for us too. So we've done a lot of, once that goes up, I'm hoping that goes up today. If that goes up over the weekends are sometimes stale, but that could give us a good pop, give us some more people incoming. So we're literally working on everything we can. There's other people doing other things that I don't even know about. You know what I mean? That's the great thing about the people in this community. So yeah, it's a community of communities for a long-term token. And we actually do have memes, and we're building all kinds of stuff on top of it. So we have Acid Dash. You can earn Brett Gold if you swap on Acid Dash, if you buy Brett Gold. And we have another program. If you sign up to the app, if you tweet about Brett Gold, you can earn a little bit of Brett Gold. So these little fun things on the way up. And what else? I don't know. I can't think of everything, but that's some of it. You get it. Yeah.
Keith, can I share a little bit about the call that I received today? I'm not going to share in details, because I am also a big believer in moving in silence and not really put it out there until things happen. But I did receive a call from a very close friend of mine, and she's been in the crypto industry forever. She has a lot of huge connections. They hire her and her team and her daughters to work for advisors. We see people that a lot of money and that have been in crypto, and they're the type of people that move in silence. And they called me today, and they're like, hey, Leslie, we're doing X, Y, and Z. I don't want to say too much, because, they're still working certain things out. But they're like, we see you posting about Brett Gold, and there's a possibility that, there might be some interest in a partnership, etc. Do you know the team and a little bit about the project? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So I was texting Keith right away. I was like, hey, Keith. So, I mean, more to come, but I think that certain people that you don't think are paying attention or noticing are. So for me to have received that call asking specifically about Brett Gold, I was like, oh crap, it's like knowing the circles that my friend is in, I was like, because they're very particular about projects, people they work with, and things like that. So I was very, very excited when I got that call today. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's really cool. No, they're noticing us. And Leslie, you're the perfect one because you've been there from the get and you know us. You've known us. You met me in real life a couple times.
Yep.
Like, you know Tony. Like, yeah. So it's cool to see. It's cool that we all came together. And thank you so much, Leslie. That means a lot. Just see, I tell people, just you being in our spaces a lot. People notice, oh, Leslie's in this space. She's always in this space. What's going on here? And they check us out. And it's been really cool to see this happen,
Yeah, no, and they know you. They know, not like literally know you, but they know who you are. They know of you, and they're like, yeah, we know Keith. He's very nice. He's always very sweet in spaces. So, and it's someone that you probably will not ever imagine, once she gives me the go ahead to, okay, connect us, tell them our name and this, like, and that. It's probably going to be a little surprising.
No, I'm all for it. I'm excited. Look, you're dropping alpha on me. I'm getting a little like shocked. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. That's so cool. Thank you.
No, so it's super, super exciting. Well, Keith, we want to thank you so much for tuning in. We have a few minutes left. Once I get done with everything, I'm going to jump back into spaces and listen out a little bit. Is there any last minute things you want to leave us with? Or Julie, do you have any other questions for Keith? I know I've been talking up a storm.
No. Are you going to be at Bitcoin Nashville? Will we see you there?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Brett Gold stuff. Yeah. Just things to end with, like, just if you guys are curious about us, just come watch us build. I mean, we're really transparent spaces. We try to have good energy. We try to be positive, uplifting. Even if it's $5, we want to watch. If you want to watch us cook, I think it's a lot of fun. And yeah, there's a space tomorrow. So just like check me out, give me a follow. It's KO Kid 951. And then yeah, give me a follow, check me out, and then you could watch me in the space tomorrow and then kind of follow along and see our story a little bit. I kind of tell it differently at different times, but I get pretty passionate sometimes when I get into it. So yeah, it's fun.
Keith, one more thing. Can we get a black hoodie with the Brett's little logo face?
Yeah, we need all that for the Bitcoin in Nashville, right?
Yes.
We're going to have karate combat there. We're actually talking about flying the Brett, who's behind the Brett account. I don't actually know his real name, but he's from Turkey. He's hilarious. We actually soundboard of all the funny stuff he says. So, I mean, this is getting like the community and how fun it gets. Like, because this is what keeps people engaged. You want your community to have fun and be engaged. If you're in this community, we're always yelling all the time about all this stuff, and then you're kind of getting bored. At least you could do stuff like that to really keep engaged with having fun with it and getting into the like lore that we're building around it with Brett. But we want to bring him to Karate Combat, the Bitcoin Nashville, and do all that. So, because that's like a perfect like publicity for us, publicity stunt, you could say. But I think it'll be good.
One of the things that I love about Brett is that his favorite phrase, and sometimes he'll DM me when he sees me in a space, and he's like, "Can you please come up so I can tell you salam alaikum?" And I was like, okay. And every time I come up, I try to beat him to it because I know he wants to tell me first.
Oh my god. No, see, it's funny. He's awesome. Like, he's real good vibes. We got lucky. Like, everything about this fits so well. Like, he's such a funny personality. We added him in. And we're going to give him a nice little allocation once everything kind of settles down. And yeah, he was working hard for free. What the other team left him, So that's really cool. And he kind of just came onto our team, was like, all right, I'm going to work with you guys. We're going to get this. And he's done a lot in the background. So we got to work out bringing him to Nashville. And we got to make sure this guy has a passport. He's in Turkey. We'll see what's up. But he's a great guy.
He's in live when you bring him over. I would love to meet him in person too, because he's great vibes. Keith, again, we want to thank you. And then just full disclosure for the public, we wanted to have Keith on today, tell us what he's building with Brett Gold. This was not paid or sponsored. You know, we're just holders. We're supporting the community. And just disclaimer, it was not sponsored. We were not paid for this, for having Keith on today.
Well, thank you though so much for having me on. You guys are so sweet. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Keith, and I'll see you in Spaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in right now. Check everyone out. So bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. He's so nice.
He is. You'll love him when you meet him in person too. You'll wait.
I didn't meet him in Austin. I was so busy working. I didn't get a chance. I didn't meet him. I didn't meet Jay Chains. Like, I just kept thinking, oh, I'll meet Jay Chains later. Well, they got freaking, punched out. And
Isn't it so different when we're like, okay, we're gonna live stream and we're gonna meet a lot of people, etc. And then when you're there, your working time goes by because you're so focused and you don't even have the time to meet anybody. But I think with the next live stream that we're going to do a karate combat, maybe making it a point to probably bring in some of the people that we want to meet in person and maybe interview them, not a little bit more.
Well, yeah, I think the day before when they're doing like the weigh-ins, we should at least like maybe live stream from the phone before we're like getting the whole station set up. And that way they see where we're at and they're like, if they want to come interview after the fight. Because, yeah, I think more people would want to come interview, I don't know. It's just going to be so much fun this next time.
We're getting there earlier, so we're not going to get there on the day of. I think I would want to get there probably 2 days prior to the event and everything, so we can just kind of get everything structured. Mm-hmm. Maybe tour or get to see, I don't know, set up something.
Yeah, when we got there, they pretty much, they get there like over a week in advance. So when we got there, it was a day before. They were already pretty much ready to go. And so it was almost like more difficult for them to chase down parts for us because they'd already chased down all those parts and everything. So the earlier you're there, the easier I think it is to get everything. But live and learn.
No, I am so excited for Tennessee. So if people don't know, we will be at Bitcoin, Tennessee. We are going to be live streaming again from Karate Combat. And then, we have other updates that we want to release to the public, sponsors, partners for the event. So I'm excited about that too. So hopefully by the next show that we have coming up, we can disclose some of that information. But I know that we were talking a little bit before we close out about the pig, because that is such a fun conversation right before Keith came in. So I wanted to circle back a little bit about, because you're saying that there was clips, right? And sound.
There's a song. So I'm so mad, Leslie. Okay, they did the song. And it was like, at first it was just Charles's voice. And then they had David come through. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to go get this. So I went to record it. And I must have done something to the volume because it has no sound. There's no sound, and all I see are the reactions and stuff because I tried to record it yesterday, so I'm sad. But they're gonna be back on again tonight, and the guy he makes music. He has a studio, and so he's made a couple of songs about Nike, and David has a part in it, and it's so good.
So has anybody posted it for us to listen to? Do you even know who the guy is?
David, yeah, I know the guy who did it. And I tagged him to come into his space, but he was still at work earlier today. So he'll be back on again tonight. But he doesn't record his spaces because I wanted to go back and pull it, and it just says that it ended. And I'm
oh my gosh,
it was such a good space. Franklin came in. We had 200 people in the space at one point, which for Cardano space on a Thursday night, I thought that was a pretty good, space.
I've kind of read things here and there because I know, and too, that when we went to book.io, we learned a lot more about the Cardano community. And then, it's kind of almost like a hidden community. I know it's out there. I've seen them. But when you post anything about the Cardano community, things like that, oh my gosh, it's like, I did not know that there was that many. I mean, they're a huge community, what they're building, etc. And I know that they have some meme tokens out there. And you know how sometimes in this space in general, overall, we're always saying, let's onboard the masses. How can we onboard the masses, the normies? And what we mean by that is people that are not in Web3, people that are in Web2. And I think in Cardano with the Nike meme token, it's like they're onboarding the masses of like Sol, ETH, Bitcoin, all the other chains.
Well, I think that people see the opportunity there because the price is so low. They have built so much. Charles has been involved in everything, like since the start of crypto, basically. Yeah. And so it's like, how can you not want to invest in Cardano? So even if like you don't have anything in it and you see what's going on now, and especially when like you see that like they have the attention now, like other people have the attention and they're trying to build around the attention economy they have. Cardano has everything built around it. Now they're getting the attention. So I'm really interested to see how this plays out for them. I'm super excited. I know there's been one other meme that's launched since then. It was barbecue and it instantly like rugged.
No.
Yeah. And so, but I did post, there's a snack bot, and the snack bot will allow you to launch a meme coin on Cardano within minutes. So it's easy enough for somebody to launch a coin. I posted it on my timeline. It's also in my group chat. But yeah, I mean, it's open and fair playground now for people.
Oh my goodness. So my experience with buying a meme token has been a good experience. I love the face of the platform. Is it what is it, Tadpole or Tap? I can't, you know what? I'm gonna misquote it because I'm still not familiar with certain things, where you check the memes and things like that. And it's so pretty and sleek and it moves fast. It's just there you go. Yes. It's different. But Julie, why haven't you bought Nike yet?
I know. Well, I just need to download a Vesper wallet. So I should probably do that and let the guys haze me on Spaces tonight. And then like I can be like see, it's okay, guys. I'm buying in now. Like this shows that people are still early, I feel like they haven't missed anything yet.
That is surprising to me, Julie, because ever since we came back from Dallas, you were huge on the Cardano. It's like you fell in love, you found a new love, and it's like you're always posting Cardano girl, and there's sometimes where I see you engaging or posting about like your future boyfriend or whatnot. So and come on, that's his
oh my god. And Charles is like, he started responding to me now too. Did you see last night?
Did he? Okay, you gotta send me that.
I posted him with the niqab on. Yeah. And all the girls like, oh, he's so cute. Is he single? And he responded back with this 70s Chrysler commercial. And it was like, I don't even know, this Ricardo guy gets in this Chrysler. And I'm just like, it's too much. I love seeing Charles have that much fun though. Like people are having fun with him instead of like kind of poking at him. So,
I think when I first met Charles, he was in one of those spaces with David. And at that point, just hearing him speak, he is such a smart guy. And, he just has a response for everything. And that, I mean that in a positive way. It's not that, you know what, let me just shut up. But it's like he knows so much, he's just a person that you can gain a lot of knowledge, which you met him in that space. I thought he was serious, very professional guy, etc. But what makes him even more interesting is that he has a sense of humor.
Totally.
The way he responds, like he is such a great troll. Like you know, it's like when I see some of his responses, I am like, I'm dead. And he has a potty mouth, which makes it even more fun, you know?
Leslie, okay, nobody knows this story, but I'm going to tell it here just because it's too good to not tell somewhere. So at Book.io, a couple of the guys were like, it was 420, right? And I'm like, this is Book.io. Like, I'm not really celebrating 420. And the guys were like, no, but we are. And so then I kind of laughed and they pulled out some edibles. And then I had said something about, man, this kind of reminds me of this time this guy whipped out some like mushroom chocolates. And he's like, well, we have mushrooms too. And I'm like, oh my God, you Cardano guys get down like that? And he like pulls out this bag. And I thought about it for a second and I'm like, no, I might need to make content and I don't want to be all woo. And I'm like trying to be professional, right? And so then 2 days later, I hear Charles on Spaces and he's like, oh, I was hanging out with the Book.io guys and one of them gave me mushrooms. I'm going to do them tonight and have lucid dreams. And I swear I could have died. I had no idea Charles got down like that. And I'm like over here trying to be all proper. No, I can't take your mushrooms.
You know, I think that is the norm. I think what is not the norm is people that, you know, you're around and they're like, yeah, no, I don't do it, or etc. Because it's like the norm. It's like,
right.
You know,
but it just goes to show you that like people look at him and they make assumptions based off of looks or how he talks, or he's like a human AI, like we always call him. And, you know, but then you see this whole other side of him where he's like, you know, I'm going to be silly like you guys too. So I love to see it. So
no, I love to see it too. Julie, thank you so much for coming on today. Of course, you know, every single time we come on. Do you want to leave the people with anything new, anything else? I know I wanted to tap in more into the meme coins, celebrities coming into the space and stuff in that, but I think, you know, we might have to just save it for next time because build that up.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Well, thank you, audience. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. I'm happy I got to see you again. I missed you.
Me too. I missed you. We work together, but for some reason, she's been busy. I've been busy. We have a lot that has been going on behind the scenes, and we're so excited to share that with everyone. So yeah, we need to catch up in real life.
Yes, soon. Okay.
Bye, Julie. See you next time. Love you guys. Bye.